As you can see up there, according to the time, special day. I'm gonna write it down. It's my birthday. First, I am entirely grateful for all of these experiences. I've done these birthday videos 4 times already, so I didn't know that I did it when I was turning 25, 26. I did one at 26, 27, and now 28. But you know, as a music artist, a lot of people say, well, he's older in his career. You know, most people started 23 or 24, and, 20s, early teens. But that wasn't my path. I went to college, didn't know what I wanted to do, Singing was a hobby for me. It started as a hobby, something I just loved doing, and I didn't see myself of this one day being something that can turn into a career. I glossed over it in high school for a few, but I was like, never happened to me, just didn't see it. And so I just kind of just went as the regular kid, wanted to play sports as all kids do, and never tried to plan of being, a music star or, want to be R&B, and, so I never seen it as that. But thank God when things start aligning towards what you're trying to do, and the things that you see, things just starts to slowly, move towards that of what you really are bound to do. When I was in college, my first few years, I had people that I, knew in college, that was just recording songs, and I would just sit there and just be like, dang, because I was so shy when it came to singing, because I just, number one, I wasn't the best. I wasn't confident in my singing, to the point where I could just, burst out and just, so that was the thing that I was still trying to improve on. But like I said, not seeing music as being this artist, but as I was getting older, 2017, I remember going to another friend's studio and just wanted to sing a Christmas song. Turned out terrible because, like I said, my singing ability, it wasn't there. At least the confidence aspect of putting things out and then, just being confident with it. So, 2020 kind of rolled around, and I would just try to just sing. I would just try to sing, just even though it wasn't like I don't know, it was weird. I didn't try and do it to impress anybody, but it's just like it was a hobby. And it just like slowly grew into an interest. And so it was one October where I pretty much just was behind the scenes of a film, and it wasn't anything according to music, but I just loved the film and behind the scene aspect, and that's what ultimately drove me to be like, I want to do this a long time. I want to do this full time. And so that's why we here. I don't know as far as a reflection of being 27, but I just wanted to give it different, because every year before this I wanted to show like of how much 27 or the previous year meant to me. So it's like I wanted to kind of get that backstory of how I'm slowly aligning, and I always want things to be done the year of, and not just being patient. I think the biggest thing that I got out of this particular year, previous year being 27, is having a better relationship with time. I think it's very essential, very important, that if you have a great relationship with time, meaning that you're not impatient and you understand why things are moving and why things aren't necessarily getting those opportunities like how fast you want it, you have to build that patience, because patience is always going to test you. And if you're not a person that's willing to go through those trials, things will not open up for you. So I just want to just leave that. And so 28, like I was going, I was just going to be like, all right, I'm going to do 7 minutes, 2 seconds. But I think this deserves more than 7 minutes, because this is me. This is Josh Chapman. And I want to really just be in depth about how I feel, knowing that it's my birthday, knowing that it is a special moment for me to just realize that, this is a moment in time that you have to just celebrate what you're doing. Like, regardless, forget everything else, forget all of these other stuff, but I just had to really just think about everything that I've been through, everything from, and I'll be just so honest, I wanted to, I wish I would have known and was focused on more so on singing than, all of these other things that I was trying to chase, be better in line. Like, I wanted to be that, but God showed me another way, and my path is my path, and that's why I love the route that I'm taking now, because it's like I'm showing you an alternative to, not everybody has to be this child actor or whatever, it still kind of, don't I'm human, it still gets at me, like, having that foundation, but with the experiences that I experienced from college and all of these other things, and the people that I came across in college, I think it's going to build me to be the ultimate, truly the ultimate artist, because I have a big chip on my shoulder, understanding that, that I'm not against time, but I'm moving with time, but knowing that there's a lot of making up to do, and that each and every moment that I'm an artist, I'm going to take full advantage and really make an impact. That's what I'm here to do. And yeah, I think, I'm not seeing this from a monetary situation. A lot of people want to be artists. For good reason, that, you make money and you do all these things, but I just love the passion of creating, from creating the film and letting your art show in full physical form. That is one that I'm always going to be chasing as an artist. There's no monetary value that you can hold on that, and when you see what I'm trying to create, that's going to be the beauty, because like all of these, other people are just trying to chase a bag, and quite frankly, do what you got to do, but when you are passionate about this, regardless of any type of monetary value, once you reach that higher level, it's going to show in the art. That money was never the reason why I stepped into this realm. And it's going to show. So it's just finding that space, and a lot of things are aligning to me, you know. It's not necessarily showing, oh, I'm getting 20,000 views on it. It's not showing in that. I don't care about that aspect. Because it's not about the numbers, it's about the story that you're creating. And people that want to be in alignment with that, they're going to be in alignment with it. So I'm just so grateful for everything that I'm doing and the impact that I'm making with what I'm doing. You know, I'm meeting so many new people, and I'm coming across a lot of new people, and that, hey man, you know, I'm going to make an impact in this. You know, that was the biggest thing, is to etch my name, you know, in the world of music, in the history books. That's all. You know, I don't want, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the next multi-billion and all of these things of, you know. Nah, I just want to make it. You know, the biggest thing is I want to make authenticity cool. We now live in a time where, you know, people are afraid to be themselves. They see what's cool and they hop on the trend. You don't necessarily have to hop on the trend. There's trends where, hey, I just personally like the trend, but I'm not doing it because of the trend itself. And if that's cool, fine. But you are the person that pushes the narrative, you know? You are that person, and if you realize what you're trying to do, things will align to you. Things will make everything even now for me. Like, literally, I have 338 subscribers. That's nothing, right? And I'm not looking. I used to focus so much on, you know, the numbers and things to stroke my ego, you know? And now it's like I'm in a space now as an artist where I'm finding beauty in the content that I'm creating, regardless of who sees it. You know, I'm going to push it into and you know, as many people eyes that come across it, cool. You know, hey, if you don't like it, all you're just trying to do right now, like for me as an artist, is I just want people to see what I'm trying to do. I'm not looking for, hey, can you purchase this? Like, people want to be compensated for their art. And that's when art becomes of course, a business. And anything like this, of course, is a business. We want to be compensated because we want to make a living, not only for ourselves, but to help the people that are in our families. Cool. But if that's the only reason that you're chasing this, it's never going to pan out. And that's why I'm going to separate myself from a lot of the artists, is that I can get $100,000, I can get $1 million, $2 million, whatever. And that's never going to change the hunger that I have, because I know that when obtaining something, there's another level to be obtained. And it's not about just reaching that high status. That's not what I'm chasing. But to show my art and to show the discovery mind within myself. I have a poem that I want to read. And it's called Discovery Mind. And it goes, a new birthday, a new turning page, reflecting on the years going by, In solitude, I find my why. The battles fought, just me and me. A silent war none could see. Success was hidden deep within, a treasure mine beneath the skin. Through valleys deep and mountains high, I wander long beneath the sky. The journey hard, yet here I stand, with wisdom gained by my own hand. I found the minery in my soul, digging deep to find the whole. Each nugget of success a gleam, realizing, I take that back, if you believe, realizing that dreams are real if you believe. For in the depths of self I find the richest vein of gold unmined. Success, a spark, was always there, a new discovery with a mindful care. And that was a poem I wrote. And we gotta realize within ourselves is a minery. We have, like, when people go to these mineries when they were digging for gold and all of these things, all of that is within us. We just have to dig within those, where there's a lot of dirt inside of us, and we gotta find those diamonds. And it takes being patient. It takes being insightful, being informed, gaining information to help you find where those diamonds are, and that gratefulness and mindfulness. That's what I'm pushing. That's what I'm pushing for 28. I feel like 27 was a very eager year for me. 28 is more strategic and aligned, patient, very patient, and I feel great. I feel amazing because, I want my debut album to be called Late Bloomer, because that's exactly what I am in all facets of what my life consisted of. A lot of times I was just always the person that was last in a lot of things. And it's okay, because sometimes you need those bad moments to really, like, the thing about me is I failed so much. I've done, I didn't accomplish up until like I said, my 24, but before that, I didn't do anything. I didn't accomplish anything. And it was so hard for me to realize that what I'm doing, and what I'm trying to become is something that a lot of people don't ever become or achieve. But I think the resilience that you can have and obtain and maintain, a lot of people are gonna want to see what you're doing. There's another thing that I thought about today, is that utilizing is a skill that most people don't have, because a lot of the stuff and information, whether it's on YouTube, on Google, we have the tools within our hands, and yet people still want handouts. Nothing in life comes easy, and you asking for a handout, a leg up is the difference, where it's like, hey, I got this plan, boom, 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 XYZ, cool. But people that are lazy, that don't want to really do anything in life, they just want things handed to them so that they can live their life in dopamine and enjoyment, and don't live your life in dopamine. You know, life is good where, you know, you're supposed to have those exciting moments, but life without, there's no sunshine without rain. You know, that's that simple concept. And for those that don't understand it, you're never going to understand it. And that's why for me, I'm not going to be too long-winded, because I know that, hey, it's a long day. It's a beautiful day, and I want to spend it being appreciative. Like today for me, like I'm not going anywhere, you know? I'm just going to enjoy it for what it is. I'm just going to enjoy it. Excuse me. I'm just going to enjoy it for what it is, and be thankful that I am living, you know. I'm so thankful for everybody in my life. I'm so appreciative, and that nothing is going to take that away. And I just know that capturing moments like this, when people see the level, you know, that I reach, this is no industry plant. This ain't no fluke. If you think it's a fluke, you tripping. So if you think, we'll come back to this video, and I can show you all the things. You see me on the actual ground on my Chat Ventures vlog, where I'm actually, hey, I'm Josh. There's no blow up out of the sky. I've sat in the dark hours and hours, 6 hours, 7, maybe 8 hours, just come up with a concept and a song. So much time has been invested within this because I love it. It doesn't even feel like work, because I ultimately enjoy, and I know that there are things within me that people need to experience, or there's songs or things that I'm thinking of from a perspective that people need to see, and it's gonna help people in their life. Not only to just don't imitate what I'm doing, create, understand, take from it, and create your own self, because we're all created uniquely. We all have our own footprint. We all have our own fingerprint. So take a little bit from all of these people and carve it up and create yourself. That's the last thing that I want to leave off with. Thank y'all. There's more to come. Josh Chapman from Freaknik is out, and more songs to come. And we're going to reach Chat Pack. Like I said, those that fall in line and fall in love Chat Pack and what Chat Pack is doing, appreciate y'all, because y'all are the people that's going to move this thing bit by bit. Y'all are the people. So fall with the Chat Pack. Follow, subscribe, like, comment, all of those things, because these are the moments where you're so reflective and you think about it and be like, man, I was a part of something special. Now I can create my own special. Create your own special. Josh Chapman signing off. The flyers. You see it on here, right? You see it, right? The flyers. Peace.